Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. A man and a 2-year-old girl have died after they were pulled out of a house fire in Gratiot County. The sheriff's office says they were called to the home in Emerson Township early Monday morning. When deputies arrived, they were told 3 people were still inside. Deputies and firefighters were able to get all of them out. A 33-year-old man was taken to the hospital where he died of his injuries. A 2-year-old girl was flown to DeVos Children's Hospital in Grand Rapids. She did not survive. 3 other children were treated for minor injuries. The cause of that fire is being investigated. A former member of the Saginaw County Sheriff's Office has been sentenced for sex crimes against a child. Court records show Ronald Belko will serve between 18 and 60 years on 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct in the first degree and 86 months for 2 counts in the second degree. He pleaded guilty back in April. State police say Belko, before 2009, Belko sexually abused young boys for several years in Saginaw and Sheboygan counties. The Saginaw County Undersheriff says Belko was a member of the Sheriff's Support Unit from August 1993 to August 2021. Devour delectable dishes at Dow Diamond tomorrow, and it's all to help feed families in need. Hidden Harvest's annual fundraiser will feature signature dishes from area chefs, live music by the Curtis Combo, plus a silent and live auction. The Rich Primo Legacy of Kindness Award will also be given to the Saginaw Correctional Facility for its garden program, which grows thousands of pounds of fresh produce that it shares with Hidden Harvest. Tomorrow's fundraiser is from 6 to 9. You can get tickets in the hot link section of WNEM.com. Now here's Chris with your first solar forecast.
Jet, we do have a chance for lows to remain pretty mild tonight. We've got 60s off to the north and even a few 70s projected to the south, so not falling too far tonight. And temperatures tomorrow, another wide range, 60s to the north, low 80s to the south, all of that dependent on the arrival of rain and the timeline of that. Near surface smoke is expected to hang around tonight, but should get a little bit better as the cold front comes through tomorrow. Some of the rain will wash it away. Whether we get an extended break, I think, remains to be seen, as even though it looks pretty good for the afternoon, we see some of that smoke trying to move back in for the evening. There may be a few showers near 127 and areas north of the Bay region a little bit later this evening. That's surviving the trip across Lake Michigan into our neck of the woods tonight. Nothing but a few showers, so should not be significant. The better rain is to our west and likely will stay that way until after midnight. So your hour-by-hour forecast here shows most of the rain holds off until that after midnight time frame, and then it takes its time moving in tomorrow morning, likely moving in around 7 o'clock and during the morning commute to the west, arriving a little bit farther east as we get closer to lunchtime, and then continues into the thumb for the afternoon. It also may have a chance to take advantage of a few better areas of fuel in the thumb tomorrow afternoon, where heating is a bit better. So we are expecting at least a small possibility of a few stronger storms. Eventually the rain moves out tomorrow right around 11 o'clock or midnight. We do have a marginal risk of severe weather Wednesday from 12 to 8. Wind and hail, the main threats for that. Also the possibility of some isolated flash flooding. So just be aware of that. More people will not see flash flooding than do, but the fact that it's a possibility, worth putting on your radar. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures will be in the 70s after tomorrow. Looks like we'll be in the 70s as we start early next week. A few showers are possible Sunday, also a few more on Monday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.